An invasive species can be any kind of living thing, like a cane toad, plant, insect, fish, fungus, bacteria, or even an organism, seeds, or eggs. These things are not native to an ecosystem and can do damage. They can damage the environment, the economy, and even the health of people. Species that grow and reproduce quickly, spread quickly, and can do harm are called invasive. It can be bad for the natural resources in an ecosystem and can also be bad for people who use these resources. An invasive species can be brought to a new place by the ballast water of ships, aquaculture species, aquarium specimens, or bait, as well as other ways.
Hello and good day! We are Enigma and we are here to discuss with you guys about the anthropogenic effects of people on the land, or the sedimentary and phosphorus cycle. But before we go to those effects, let us first define the word anthropogenic.
Hello guys, first of all let us know what is anthropogenic. Anthropogenic means of relating to or resulting from the influence of human beings on nature. Prior to the Industrial Revolution, humanity's influence on nature had been comparatively mild. Although humans have been influencing the environment for tens of thousands of years before humans started farming. However, with the introduction of motive power, the use of oil and gasoline to achieve energy needs, and the reliance on electricity, anthropogenic impacts on the environment have increased exponentially.
With all that said and done, let us now go find out what are the anthropogenic effects of people on the phosphorus cycle.
Good day everyone. So before we jump to the effects, first let us shortly discuss the phosphorus cycle. You may know that phosphorus is quite essential for life on Earth. It plays a central role in the transfer of energy within organisms, the structure of the genetic material, and in the composition of cell membranes, bones, and teeth. The phosphorus cycle is the biogeochemical cycle that describes the movement of phosphorus through the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. There are many ways that humans can mess with the phosphorus cycle, such as by polluting water bodies with sewage or draining waters from farmland. Toxic blue-green algae can also grow, fish can die, and the water quality can worsen. Humans have a significant impact on the phosphorus cycle because they use this element as a big part of fertilizer, which is used to make plants grow. Plants can only get phosphorus very slowly from land and water. It becomes an essential nutrient for plants to have. Humans have had a significant impact on the phosphorus cycle, yes. It has been mined by them, turned into fertilizers, and shipped worldwide. These things have caused farm water to run off into pools and lakes, becoming phosphorus rich. Algae blooms have been caused by the rich soil. As more algae grows, it takes oxygen from the water and also kills fish and other aquatic life.
Thank you, Joanna. I believe after watching that, our viewers will now be more aware of what the phosphorus cycle is and how important it is to our planet, as well as the effects that we have on it. Moving on from that, let us now find out what are the anthropogenic effects that we have on the sedimentary cycle.
Good day, everyone. So like with how the effects on the phosphorus cycle started, let us first shortly discuss the sedimentary cycle. The sedimentary cycle is a type of biochemical cycle in which the reservoir is the Earth's crust. The sedimentary cycle includes those of iron, calcium, phosphorus, sulfur, and any other elements that are more likely to be found on the ground or beneath the earth. The sedimentary cycle can be very different from one element to the next, but each cycle is made up of a solution phase and a rock phase. Human activities have a big impact on how the landscape changes because of the alterations in sediment production, transportation, and storage. In particular, agricultural practices like soil tillage and deforestation increase soil erosion rates, river sediment loads, and the risk of landslide, which are all caused by land use. At the same time, humans have changed the shape and flow of streams and rivers, especially by damming them. This has an effect on floodplain environments and sediment storage.
In a geological sense, these changes are probably never seen before, and only but the rate of soil loss due to human activities is likely to be higher than the rate of continental devastation over the last 0.5 billion years of Earth history. However, it has been hard and controversial to figure out how quickly things have changed in the past and now. There are inherent limitations to our ability to properly compare rates of change between the past and the present across time and space, even though this is a pivotal step in understanding how humans have affected the environment. So in conclusion, everything we do on land affects the sedimentary cycle, so we must be very cautious and smart in what we do, so that it only has a minimal impact in the sedimentary cycle.
Thank you, Justin and Jesse, for your presentation. So, those are the anthropogenic effects we have on the sedimentary cycle. Thank you for listening to me and my fellow representatives. We hope that you learned something new today and will continue to be an agent of change in our new world. Once again, we are Enigma, presenting to you Landing Far from Grace. Stay safe and have a good day.